Hey, good morning. Happy Monday, June 19th. So what's going on? Last week was a very exciting week, wasn't it? Yes, in the NBA, we saw the Denver Nuggets win their first NBA championship. In hockey, we saw the Las Vegas Golden Knights win the Stanley Cup. And there was a lot of fighting last week, wasn't there? Politically, look at what's going on with President Trump. If you're a Trump fan, it's sad that they had to indict him. If you're a Democrat or the justice system and you've got these 37 counts and you feel this is justified, it still is a sad thing. A lot of fighting going on. And even in the basketball, afterwards, the celebration, I guess people were shot in fights, and at the end of the fourth game where the Las Vegas Golden Knights went up 3-1, there was fighting at the end of the game. Come on, what are we, Conan the Barbarians out here? Anyway, let's get to today's topic. So today's topic is Aetna's Medicare Advantage Plan. This week, here we go. We're going to do an unboxing of this in just a minute, but let me tell you what's going on here. I turned 65 in May, and I wanted to go on a Medicare supplement. One of the insurance companies I dealt with, I was looking at their Medicare Advantage Plan. Remember I told you I'm not against Medicare Advantage plans, I'm against people not knowing what they're buying. So I was looking at the Medicare Advantage Plan with one of the insurance companies, and I got ready to submit an application, but they told me I can't be my own agent. I would have to be a house account. Well, I don't want to be a house account. There's too many negatives of being a house account. So I went looking for another insurance company, and I've been certified to sell, licensed, whatever you want to call it, to you and I, the layperson, for, I don't know, 15 years or something with Aetna, but it was the first time I actually took a look at their product because they said I could be the agent, and I was very, very surprised at their Medicare Advantage policy. So most of you know, by not knowing, I've never sold a Medicare Advantage plan with Aetna. Don't know why, just never really came up. But I was very surprised with the product. So let me tell you about my experience as a customer with Aetna. Very, very easy to do business with. Their customer service was number one. I had to have a medication reevaluated. They did a fantastic job of that, very easy. I was able to contest it over the phone and they gave me an approval. The network, which was one of the reasons why I chose, I was not personally interested in HMO. I wanted to go to PPO because I have 4 or 5 different doctors I'd like to see. All my doctors were in network, and some of these are dually doctors, Northwestern doctors, independent doctors. So the network, wow, in the PPO is fantastic. I pay a little bit of a premium, but you know what? I've never been worried about these premiums. In fact, I've always said, if you've paid attention to some of my videos, the more premium you pay, the better product you get. Now, it comes to a point where if you're just going to pay so much, just might as well go to a Medicare supplement. But I was very much impressed with the lower out-of-pocket that Aetna has to offer versus their competition. So these are some of the reasons why I chose the Aetna policy. Oh, and before I get to the unboxing, there's a couple of other things that are very attractive with the Aetna policy. They have an exceptional over-the-counter benefit where you can go and buy over-the-counter medications and things of this nature. They offer a good amount of money. I hadn't seen that with the other carriers. The other thing is their dental. They have a $2,000 in my product dental benefit a year. That's very attractive. Now that you have to stay in network for, smaller network, but still, if you don't have a dentist and you want to go there, that's a really good side benefit to the Aetna product. So let's take a look at the unbagging and see. I ordered some sales kits just in case you want them after this video here. So I'm cutting it open right now. Let's take a look at what came in the sales kits right here. Ba-dang! All right, so packing slip, woohoo! But here you go. On the value PPO, I got 4 brochures. hey, don't hesitate to give me a call. I'd like to send you one of these. Like I said, I've been very happy with the Aetna. We're coming into open enrollment. I'm starting certification any day now. So this is what's going on here. And that might be for you. You might be as happy with it as I am with mine. Now, hey, Mark, can't you give us some more specifics than this? You know what? There's some really goofy laws out there that prevent me from doing that. And I'm sorry, I'm not Joe Namath. That guy seems to get around everything. I can tell you I pay a premium. I can tell you I have a zero copay. I can tell you I have a maximum out of pocket. Joe never tells you that, does he? Everything has an out of pocket unless you're going to a Medicare supplement, and then you just have your deductible there. But like I say, give me a call. I'm happy to send you one of these kits. Might be just what you're looking for too. So what's going on here at the MLD agency? Well, last week we were able to help a couple people out with their Medicare supplement plans, individual with their marketplace policy. We were also able to help a couple people get temporary insurance policies because they just need it for a couple of months here. And lastly, we worked a little bit in the property and casualty marketplace once again. So I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope this week is going to be just fantastic for you as we're getting closer to July and preparing for our July 4th celebrations. Anyway, take care.